Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you? We are studying our first chapter of biology, that is cell structure and organization. We know that a cell is composed of three basic structures. Number one is the cell membrane, second one is the cytoplasm, and the third one is the nucleus. Now today we will have a detailed study of the cell surface membrane. Cell surface membrane is a membrane-like structure that surrounds the cytoplasm. If we look at its composition, it's mainly made up of lipids and protein, and small amount of carbohydrates and steroids are also present in some cells. This is a cell. This is its nucleus, and this is nucleolus. This is the cell membrane. This surrounds this cytoplasm. Okay, if we magnify this small part of cell membrane, we will see that this is a lipid bilayer. Bilayer means two layers. Two layers of phospholipids are present here. Cell membrane is made up of two layers of phospholipid. Number one layer is this. This is first layer. And in front of this is the second layer. Like this. These are the molecules of phospholipid which are arranged in the form of two layers. This part is the inside of the cell, and this part is the outside of the cell. So these two layers are the layers of the phospholipid. In this phospholipid layer, the molecules of proteins are embedded like this. These are the molecules of the proteins which are embedded in the bilayer of phospholipid. So this is the basic structure of the cell membrane. So now it's clear that cell membrane surrounds the cytoplasm. It is made up of lipid and proteins, and small amount of carbohydrates and steroids are also present in it. This membrane is partially permeable or differentially permeable membrane. It means that it acts as a barrier for the cell, for the materials. Certain materials can cross it and certain materials cannot cross it. So this is selective. This layer allows certain material to cross the cell membrane and certain materials cannot cross the cell membrane. Some membranes are fully permeable membrane, some membranes are impermeable membrane, and some membranes are partially permeable membrane. Impermeable membrane does not allow any material to cross it, while the fully permeable membranes through that membranes all the materials can cross easily. वो आसानी से जो फुली परमेबल मेम्ब्रेन होती है ऑल टाइप ऑफ मटेरियल कैन क्रॉस दैट मेम्ब्रेन, और जो इम्परमेबल मेम्ब्रेन होती है उसमें से कोई भी मटेरियल जो है, कोई भी सब्सटेंस, कोई भी मॉलिक्यूल क्रॉस नहीं कर सकता. बट द मेम्ब्रेन दैट इज़ पार्शियली परमेबल और डिफरेंशियली परमेबल मेम्ब्रेन, ये सिलेक्टिव होती है. मीन्स कि इट अलाउज सम मटेरियल टू क्रॉस इट, और कुछ मटेरियल्स को ये अलाउ नहीं करती कि ये इसको क्रॉस कर सकें. जिस तरह हमारे घर का डोर है, दरवाज़ा होता है घर का, हमारी मर्ज़ी है कि हम कुछ किसको घर में एंटर होने दें और किसको घर में ना एंटर होने दें. सो दिस मेम्ब्रेन एक्ट्स एज द गेट ऑफ द सेल. ये अलाउ करेगा सर्टन मटेरियल्स को विच आर नीडेड इन द सेल कि वो क्रॉस कर जाएं, और सर्टन मटेरियल्स विच आर नॉट नीडेड बाय द सेल उनको ये इनहिबिट करता है, उनको अलाउ नहीं करता कि उसको क्रॉस करें. सो इट्स मीन इट कंट्रोल्स द सब्सटेंसेज एंटरिंग और लिविंग द सेल. नाउ दिस इज द microscopic view of the cell membrane. Here you can see that this one layer of phospholipid, and this is the second layer of the phospholipid. This is the outer layer and this is the inner layer. This is the phospholipid. This is one layer of phospholipid and this is the second layer of the phospholipid. In this layer, the molecules of proteins are embedded. In these molecules, there are certain pores. Through these pores, certain molecules can enter into the cell. These are the sugar side chains, which are carbohydrates which are present in some cell, and these are the cholesterol molecules. So this is a magnified view of the cell membrane. Now the next structure is cell wall. In some cells, a layer is present outside the cell membrane. This layer is known as the cell wall. This layer is present in fungi. This layer is also present in bacteria, and this layer is also present in the plant cell. This membrane surrounds the cell surface membrane. Usually the cell wall is made up of cellulose. The material जिसका cell wall बनी हुई होती है, that material is known as the cellulose. But if the cell is of fungi, so cell wall, the composition of cell wall in fungi is that this is made up of chitin. And if it is a bacterial molecule, then the cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan. So in plant cells, the cell wall is made up of cellulose. The function, the main function, the basic function of the cell wall is that it protects the cell from injury. Like a helmet protects your head. अगर आप बाइक पर सफ़र कर रहे हैं तो आप हेलमेट पहनते हैं. ये जो हेलमेट होता है वो आपको हेड इंजरी से प्रोटेक्ट करता है. जिस तरह फाइटर्स हैं, दे वियर द आर्मर. वो आर्मर का ड्रेस जो है उसको वियर करते हैं ताकि वो जो वेपन्स के इफ़ेक्ट्स हैं उनसे वो अपने आप को प्रोटेक्ट कर सकें. सो द सेल वॉल होती है, it protects the cell from the injury. Now second main function is that it gives the plant cell a fixed shape. Animal cell irregular shape के होते हैं. They have no specific shape, but the plant cells are of a specific shape. उनकी एक fixed shape होती है, and this shape is due to the presence of the cell wall. The cell wall is a fully permeable membrane. अभी मैंने आपको पीछे बताया कि membranes की 3 types होती हैं: impermeable membrane, selectively permeable membrane, and the fully permeable membrane. So the cell wall is fully permeable membrane. It means कि ये hurdle create नहीं करती. It does not act as a barrier for the materials. All material, whether ionic, non-ionic, proteins, small size, bigger size, polar, non-polar, every type of material can cross this cell wall easily. So this is about the cell wall. The next basic structure is the nucleus. Nucleus is present in the center of an animal cell and at the side of the cytoplasm in the plant cell because of the presence of a large vacuole. This is surrounded by a membrane that is known as the nuclear envelope कहते हैं हम इसको, या that is known as the nuclear membrane. A nucleus contains one or more nucleoli and also contains the chromatin. Certain nuclear pores are present on the nuclear envelope. The count of these pores varies. In young cells, these pores are in large count, and in the adult cells, the count of nuclear pore is less. The function of the nucleus is that it controls cell activities. जितनी भी सेल के अंदर एक्टिविटीज़ होनी है, जो भी काम सेल ने परफॉर्म करने हैं, दीज आर ऑल कंट्रोल्ड बाय दिस न्यूक्लियस. लाइक सेल ग्रोथ. सेल ग्रोथ का मतलब है कि जो सेल मेच्योर होता है, इंक्रीज़ करता है अपने साइज़ में, अपने ऑर्गेनल्स का काउंट इंक्रीज़ करता है, वो सब कुछ किसके अंडर होता है? कौन उसको कंट्रोल कर रहा होता है? द न्यूक्लियस कंट्रोल्स द एक्टिविटी ऑफ द सेल ग्रोथ. इट आल्सो कंट्रोल्स द रिपेयरिंग ऑफ द वॉर्न आउट पार्ट्स. अगर सेल को कोई इंजरी होगी, उसका कोई ऑर्गेनल, उसका कोई पार्ट इंजर्ड कर गया है, तो उस इंजर्ड पार्ट की रिपेयरिंग रिक्वायर्ड होती है. सो द रिपेयरिंग process also controlled by the nucleus. Second important function is that this is essential for the cell division. Cell division is a process by which one cell divides and produces its two daughter cells. Offspring अपने produce करता है. For the process of cell division, all the information and all the instructions are present in the nucleus on the DNA molecule. So the main function of the nucleus is that it controls cell activities such as cell growth and the repair of the worn out parts, and this is essential for the cell division. This is the magnified view of the nucleus of the cell. Here the purple color is of the layer of purple color is of nuclear envelope. This is the nuclear envelope. On this envelope, many small nuclear pores are present. These pores control the traffic of the nucleus. The pink color medium that is present inside the nucleus is the nucleoplasm, and the yellow colored structure that is present, this can be one or more than one. This is present in the nucleus. This is known as the nucleolus. Now, what are the roles of these parts of the nucleus? Number one is the nuclear envelope. न्यूक्लियर एनवेलप सेपरेट्स कंटेंट्स ऑफ न्यूक्लियस फ्रॉम साइटोप्लाज्म. जो भी मटेरियल न्यूक्लियस के अंदर प्रेजेंट है उसको साइटोप्लाज्म से सेपरेट करने के लिए अ पार्टीशनिंग मेम्ब्रेन इज प्रेजेंट दैट इज नोन एज द न्यूक्लियर एनवेलप. Second structure is nuclear pores. These are the small pores which are present on the nuclear envelope. These pores control the traffic of the nucleus. जो भी मटेरियल न्यूक्लियस के अंदर एंटर होना है या न्यूक्लियस से बाहर जाना है वो इन न्यूक्लियर पोर्स में से पास होकर जाता है. The third one is the nucleoplasm. This is the dense material that is present within the nucleus. In this, certain enzymes, coenzymes and other materials which are necessary for the DNA replication or the transcription process, वो सारे enzymes or coenzymes या raw material जो हैं those are present in this nucleoplasm. The next structure is the nucleolus. Nucleolus is known as the ribosomes factory. Means in this ribosomes are produced. So nucleolus is concerned with the production of ribosomes, and ribosomes are involved in the process of protein synthesis. So we can say that nucleolus is involved in the protein synthesis. The count of nucleolus in the nucleus could be 1 or more than 1. 2 हो सकते हैं, 3 हो सकते हैं, एक से ज़्यादा भी हो सकते हैं ये. And the next material which is present in the nucleus is the chromatin material. Chromatin material is dispersed in the nucleoplasm, and this is a thread-like structure. ये धागों की तरह के स्ट्रक्चर हैं जो कि न्यूक्लियस के अंदर प्रेजेंट होते हैं. द कंपोजिशन ऑफ द क्रोमैटिन इज दैट इट्स मेड अप ऑफ प्रोटीन एंड डीएनए. डीएनए मीन डीऑक्सी राइबो न्यूक्लिक एसिड. डीऑक्सी राइबो न्यूक्लिक एसिड इज अ हेरिडिटरी मटीरियल. It's mean this chromatin controls या have the hereditary information. Hereditary information क्या होती है कि एक पेरेंट सेल से जो डॉटर सेल प्रोड्यूस हो रहे हैं उनमें जो कैरेक्टर ट्रांसफ़र होने हैं, जो ट्रेट्स ट्रांसफ़र होनी हैं, वो ट्रांसफ़र होती हैं थ्रू दिस डीएनए मॉलिक्यूल. इसको हम कहते हैं दिस इज़ द हेरिडिटरी मटेरियल. जो भी कैरेक्टर, जो भी ट्रेट एक सेल अपने ऑफस्प्रिंग को, अपनी प्रोजेनी को ट्रांसफ़र करता है, वो ट्रांसफरिंग मटेरियल जो है, ट्रांसफरिंग मीडियम जो है, दैट इज़ द डीएनए मॉलिक्यूल. सो DNA is the hereditary material. It has the hereditary information. It also controls cell activities. जितनी भी सेल के अंदर एक्टिविटीज़ हो रही हैं उनकी informations, उनकी instructions are present on the DNA molecule. When the cell is in non-dividing phase, मीन्स कि जब सेल डिवाइड नहीं हो रहा होता तो दिस क्रोमैटिन मटेरियल इज़ प्रेजेंट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ थ्रेड्स. ये थ्रेड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर की फॉर्म में डिस्पर्स होता है इन द न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म. बट व्हेन सेल एंटर्स इन द डिवीजन फेज, जब सेल डिवाइड करना शुरू करता है तो ये क्रोमैटिन मटेरियल कंडेंसेस, ये कंडेंस होना शुरू हो जाता है. और कंडेंस होने के बाद ये जो क्रोमैटिन मटेरियल है दैट इज़ कन्वर्टेड इनटू रॉड शेप्ड स्ट्रक्चर्स, एंड दीज रॉड शेप्ड स्ट्रक्चर्स आर नोन एज द क्रोमोसोम्स. यानी कि डिवाइडिंग सेल में chromatin material is present in the form of chromosome, and in non-dividing phase the chromatin material is in a thread-like structure. This is the nucleus of the cell that is in the non-dividing phase. Here you can see that the chromatin material is present in the form of thread. This is the nuclear membrane, this is nucleoplasm, this is chromatin material that is in the form of thread, and this is the nucleolus, and these are the nuclear pores. But when cell enters in the division phase, then the chromatin material condenses, and this material is converted into rod shaped structures which are known as the chromosome. You can see these rods here. This is the cell, whole cell, and this is the nucleus. So this is the nucleus of the cell that is in the division phase. Enough for today. Inshallah, in our next lecture, we will study about the cytoplasm. Today we have studied the basic structure of the cell. उनमें से हमने दो स्टडी किए हैं. वन इज़ द सेल मेम्ब्रेन एंड द अदर वन इज़ द न्यूक्लियस. सेल वॉल भी हमने स्टडी किया आज, क्योंकि वो भी कुछ सेल्स में सेल वॉल भी प्रेजेंट होती है दैट इज़ प्रेजेंट आउटसाइड द सेल मेम्ब्रेन. इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में हम साइटोप्लाज्म और साइटोप्लाज्म में पाए जाने वाले कुछ ऑर्गेनल्स को स्टडी करेंगे. थैंक यू सो मच. स्टे होम, स्टे सेफ एंड स्टे ब्लेस्ड.